They put their butts together and really did a great job putting this tournament together. Thank you, all of you that came here and participated, and not only that, the fans that are coming here to support the event. Thank you. If you want to, there's plenty of food upstairs. You're allowed to bring it down here and look like Justin and Will, look like Will. Why don't you guys act like Will? Get some food, guys. There's plenty of it. All right. So I want to introduce the two people that are going to be playing on court one. Coming out of Tucson, Arizona, Tom Gerhardt, the number 1 seed. It's going to be the other Tom Gerhardt. The number 2 seed in the tournament, Gerhardt, who came out of Phoenix, Arizona. Probably picked up the racquetball racket, but maybe 15, 14, 12. And now he's got 1 more year left of eligibility at NAU. He's done? Okay, so but he's not 1 more year left of eligibility, right? Okay, so then if he wants to have 1 more year left of eligibility, but he is good at NAU, he was in charge of the NAU program. So let's give a big applause for Ben Kern. All right. We got our line judges, Mark Bonchi, Ray Newholz, and then our referee is Terry Kissler. He's also our board member. So, anything, we're going to be live streaming, so if you are, it's going to be available on Facebook and also YouTube, is that correct, JT? No? Okay, so only on Facebook. Facebook is only on streaming, and you want to go to Racquetball Players Association of Arizona for the page. Like it. There's all the live streaming that happened this weekend is on that Facebook page. All right, so I want to thank again the sponsors. I don't have the list, but I want to try and think it off the top of my head. We got Jared Randalls, Preston Trimmer, thank you. Matt Bartlett, Jim Barrett, Mike Kinkin from Team Ducktail, Pro Kinix, Susie Bolander with all the food you guys ate this weekend. Yes, thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. Who am I missing, JT? Oh, Pro Pen. All of us. We got to honor and thank Pro Pen for giving us the balls for this weekend. The #1 manufacturer of the ball, right? So thank them. Without them, we wouldn't be playing this weekend. Oh, thank you, Son Jerry. All right. Also, the biggest thing I want to thank is the guy who's put together this streaming, is JT. JT is a very, he loves racquetball so much. If you listen to the questions I'm asking them with all the stuff on the live streaming, you'll get a plethora of information on what JT is about. So I'm going to keep asking more questions and maybe repetitive questions, but I want the information that why JT is doing this for us. And the love of the sport is great. All right, guys. Have fun and good luck to you guys.
All right, getting ready to start our men's open singles match. See Ben Barron at our bottom left of the screen. The black shirt. Thomas Gerhardt will be in the gray shirt. Terry Kisling in blue. Final referee's instructions right now, talking about how he's going to call the match, in particular areas that are out of play or that are likely to cause a replay. For example, we do have a camera mounted inside the court that will automatically be a replay if the ball hits that. We've also got a box for keys on the left-hand side just out of frame, and so if it comes spinning off that a little strange, we'll replay that as well, but for the most part the court is clean and shouldn't have any issues with court hinders here.
What do you think, JT? Who's going to win this?
Well, I think this is definitely going to be a battle. I took a quick look at the national rankings. I saw that they are ranked 88 and 89. So nationally, these are amazing players, top 100 in the nation. It's going to depend a lot on who is able to better deal with that hour and a half delay to their start.
Yes, that's correct.
Scheduled at noon, currently at 1:30. So Tom is up to serve first, 0-0.
I think this match comes down to the stamina. Tom has got like lungs forever. Sometimes I've seen Ben in the past go late in the matches, and stamina has been the troubles for him. So we'll see. I mean, he's the younger, so maybe the younger part of it will may last longer. But I have not seen ever Tom being gassed. So this will be interesting. So like I said, the last time they played the state title, it went tiebreaker. The last time it went to a shootout, they played in the finals, and Tom won in 2. So great pass, great wide angle cross court from the forehand side. They both have a very good wide variety of shot selections, but Tom's a very seasonal player, and it could be a big factor that comes into play in this match. Right now it's just 1-0. Tom's up. Ben's in the box. He's going to go back to the drive serve probably. Another solid serve. And now Ben is on the board, 1-1.
Nice early dive. Tells you a little bit about how this match is going to go. Even though he didn't get to it, he's already diving out at 1-1.
Yep.
As every point is that important.
Another great shot by Ben. To the right corner for point. 2-1. Going to go with the lob serve. Just for second serve. It's going to go lob Nick. Yep, there it is. Great cross court pass. So there talks is about a wet ball on that side wall on the lob Nick. He could appeal that, but he's not asking for an appeal because Terry didn't. He's claiming that he probably didn't see it. So. So as the discussions are going on, is you're allowed to call it during the serve, but not during the rally. Hold on 1 second. So you're allowed to call it during the serve, but not during the rally. You can appeal it. It's appealable.
All right, so our clarification for the referee is that, yes, that is an appealable call.
All right, so now we got back unsettled here. It's 1 serving 2. Okay, we got appeal and a serve. So we got appeal of a short serve. It was stand call, in the call stands. Second serve. Well, that's going to be a tough shot.
So that's a great shot from Ben from
a very good shot.
38.5 feet after running all over the court.
And on the side wall, the side glass wall. One of the things is about Tom Gerhardt, he's a very good outdoors player too. So Ben with a nice hard aggressive shot. 3-1.
All of the aggressive portions of outdoor those skills translate directly to indoor. Some of the defensive things don't.
That's correct. Don't have that ceiling and. So one of the good things that Ben is very good off of is the backhand off the back wall. So if Tom's going to keep feeding him with those kind of shots, I think Ben's going to be very successful in this match. There's a point. So now we got a 5-1 situation. Ben's coming out with a very aggressive lead. 6-1.
He's determined not to be the number 2 seed next year.
Yep. He made it a point to me because he's not going to lose tonight. So hopefully he holds his word. Oh, off the camera, setup shot. Oh.
Get that on camera?
We got a replay coming up at 6-1.
All right, so we had a little electrical intervention. Something's going on here at the facility. The speaker for the ref reset, as well as power to my equipment. 1 serving, 6. Gerhardt serving. Side out. Skip. Side out.
All right, I'm back.
Good deal. And so do we know if ASU is involved in testing electromagnetic pulses?
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Don't have to use power cords. Well, or even solar. Let's say if we can just go solar internal.
Be good.
2-6. Skip ball, point for Tom. 3-6. This is where Tom will keep putting pressure. He'll just get in the box and start serving. He'll utilize the stamina that he has.
3-6.
Nice choice by
Very nice
Tom
choice.
there.
Yep. Ben went to the left, and I think Tom smelt that and just went right down the line.
4-6.
Tom's just going to keep serving those serves and it's giving him setups. This is where the consistency of Tom comes into play. and it will cause a little frustrations to Ben. So let's see if Ben can adapt to these serves that that Tom is just so consistent about serving. You got a second serve coming up. He's going to probably go with the straight in backhand lob. Gotta love the wet walls here we got going on. But they're not peelable once the rally is in play. And they're talking about how slippery the walls are in there. It's very rare that we get to play a tournament here at ASU during the end of July, so it's the monsoon season here in Arizona. So in case if you have never been in Arizona, some of the beautiful storms that come through here, it's the most beautiful lightning storms. And that's what we're experiencing right now. We had a really nice overcast this morning, very hot, and not as extremely hot, but we had a hot and humid morning to start. So that puts a toll on the air conditioning unit to work extra hard. So we got little humid courts today, which makes wet walls start to bleed. All right, we're tied up here at 6-6. Very nice wide angle shot. Nice shot by Ben for his nice splat. That was for point, wasn't it?
That was.
So Ben was stuck at 6 for a while, so now he's got back to 7. So he's got up to 7 now. Second serve. You've been in racquetball for how long there, JT?
Off and on since 1979.
1979. Look at you. And what was your back then all the way through? What has been the like? How many balls did you go through? And you remember the pressurized balls back then? You remember that, the Voights and all that? The pens came out with their blue.
Yep. Well, when I started, I learned at a YMCA summer camp, and we used the people in my age group, the 8-year-olds in that age, basically checked out rackets and balls from the front desk when you walked into the YMCA.
Yep.
I didn't own my own until I was in college, so 12 years later.
Oh, wow. So you were purely renting the whole entire time.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Nice shot by Ben on the right corner. I believe that's point, right? 9-6? Oh, 10 serving 6. So Ben's getting back his lead that he once held at 6-2. Great serve. 11-6. Big lead that Ben's holding right now.
Waiting for the line judge to come back. All right, 11-6.
Great serves by Ben. Wow. Ben's getting these little flicks right in for some points here. Nice shot.
13 serving 6. Definitely not the score I was expecting.
Not exactly at all. I was not expecting this landslide of a first game. Ben's definitely coming out very aggressive. Very nice shot to the left corner by Tom for a side out. Yeah, Ben's coming out with all fire, and he's just putting everything into the ball. I think he's angry at me for me seeding him number 2 in this tournament. But he's playing very well right now.
Great down the line pass.
That was a very good down the line. 7-13. Let's see if Ben can close this out.
Short serve.
Does he go with the lob nick or does he go to the forehand side?
Lobnick, I think.
Okay, this is where Ben succeeds. Oh, he's going to push it back up to the ceiling. Oh.
Skip.
He had a chance to capitalize. They call that a skip, or is it good?
Sounded like a skip to me. We'll see what the ref says.
Wow, they called that a good shot.
Yep.
And Tom agreed with it, so I guess he's okay with it. Got a wet wall or a wet ball?
Right. And does that reset the serve, or it's still second serve?
That's what another wet ball serve. You know, that hour and 30-minute match that was prior to this, a lot of hot and sweaty dives going on in that match.
Okay, from where I'm sitting, I didn't see any difference in those 3 serves as far as where they came off the wall. So I'm having trouble understanding what it is what they're seeing on the court that's different from here.
What's happening is that instead of the ball coming a little bit more of a 45-degree angle, what it's doing, it's sliding more of like so it's taking like a 10 to 20 degree towards the back wall instead of coming more towards the door. So you could definitely tell, and it doesn't have the grippy when it comes off the side wall as a normal lob nick does. It just slides. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Tom stopped because he thought the serve was
Yep.
bad and has paid the price.
Yep. You don't stop. So the good sportsmanship of Ben is actually allowing it to do a replay. So I think they're going to do second serve.
Second serve, he said. Eight serving 14. And the 2 qualities that I like most in a referee is you need to be loud
Yes.
and you need to be fast. So you
Quick.
need to,
Yep.
whatever your call is, get it out there as fast as possible. So the players know what's going on.
Absolutely. Because if you have any slight hesitation, the players will jump on it and say, well, why you're so slow at it. They're going to think that you're unsure about that call. Mm-hmm. So you're right. It very much so needs another wet ball serve. Yeah, if you have any hesitation about a call, the players of any smart player would jump on it and be able to, as you would say, argue with the referee, which is frowned upon. It calls stands. So we have kind of a slight unfair advantage here with this wet wall on the left side. I think they got it straightened out. I'm trying to figure out what they were talking about.
Yep.
I think Terry is now informing them, like, you either agree or disagree to me. So,
Very important to have the lines people and the ref on the same page.
yes.
14 serves 8.
All right, they're going to go with first serve here. Great
There's a
serve
nice
to
serve.
end the first game.
All right, so we will be back in about 2 minutes. Don't go far.
I'm Holly Scott, and I'm Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Morris, and I am Team Dovetail.
I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail.
Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson. I'm Team Dovetail.
Team Dovetail.
Are we back
All right,
live?
and we're back,
All right,
ready
cool.
to start game number 2.
All right.
Ben is putting on a new glove, getting ready to come back on the court.
How many people we have watching? We'd like to those who joined us on the live stream. Always give your likes, your loves throughout the contest, and share it. We like to have everybody watch this. This is going to be a great finals. I don't think it's going to be near over. I think this is going to go tiebreaker. I think you're going to see Tom put it together, and I thank you very much for all joining. So basically, Ben's going to start the second game with service. See if he comes out strong again with his serves, because he was rifling some drive serves right over the short line. He's starting to do it again. Yeah, good job. Skip the ball.
It's a dangerous shot to leave for either of these opponents.
That's so good.
Just below waist time.
Good sportsmanship there. The referee called it avoidable or a penalty hitter, but Tom didn't think it was, so it was just going to be a replay. Short serve. I noticed that Ben's not putting as much effort into his drive serve as he did in the first game, so I don't know if that's what a great shot. Do you play outdoor, JT? Or you just play indoor?
I have played outdoor. I strongly prefer indoor, for the same reason that I didn't end up playing tennis after that YMCA summer camp. Spent more time chasing the ball than playing the game.
Exactly. So. That's why I don't play outdoor, because the fact is the grimy feel and chasing the ball just doesn't fit my... Or if you hit the ball over the wall, right? Mm-hmm. You got to go find it and walk around. It's like what is it, chase of shame? Oh, good get by Tom. And he's still keeping it alive. I think this is this kind of play that Tom's doing right now is in favor of him, because of the fact that keeping the ball alive is only beneficial. Oh. What a great rally. Good job by Ben keeping the ball in pressure, forcing Tom to just do nothing but gets. But we're going to take a little towel time to wipe down the court. But yeah, if you didn't get to see that, Tom really hit his head hard on the back wall on the last shot. So I hope he's okay. Some great aggressive shots by Ben on that rally that forced Tom to just keep getting and diving. We kept it in play, which I don't know will have a factor later in the match, but that was definitely, it's forcing Ben to keep shooting. So we'll see how this pans out. Short serve. Nice little half lob. Tom goes aggressive, and Ben just puts it away in the right corner for a point. Is that our first point or second point?
Second. 1 serve 0.
1 serve 0. So that's our first point of the second game. In case you guys don't know, Ben is was the #1 player for NAU Racquetball, and he actually started up the program a few years back. He's got 1 year left of eligibility, but right now he's in the Masters program. And it's uncertain whether he has 1 year eligibility, I believe, but he's uncertain whether he's going to play or not. So it's up to him. Currently, he's on the goal of trying to become a physical therapist. So he's going to be in school for the next 4 years, becoming a physical therapist. We all wish him well for doing that. It's pretty much re-kill by Ben. Still 1-0. Great serve.
Some of the things you'll see with other matches on this court is some uncomfortableness with this right side glass.
Yes.
And I think both of them have played on this enough this weekend that they're not worried about that.
It shouldn't be foreign language to him. I think the hard shooting that Ben is throwing at him is throwing Tom a little bit off on the timing. But when Ben gives him a little bit of softer shots, Tom takes advantage of it. Good. That was a great forehand Z to the forehand by Ben. By Tom, and forced a weak return, and Tom put it away in the left corner. So 1 serving 2. Tom's on the scoreboard. Another great shot.
Serving 2. Tom takes the lead.
Ooh, what a great serve to the forehand. And Tom comes in with the hard cross-court. He's now putting pressure now on Ben. Something we haven't seen. Nice shot by Ben. Very nice shot to the backhand side. Tom is actually being a little bit more aggressive. He's kind of stepped up his game a little bit. Towel wipature. Sometimes you'll see me, JT, I'll create some new words. As Leo loves to tease me about the Magnifico.
Uh-huh.
Leo, if you're listening, I don't know if you are, but that's one of my words I created back in I think it was 2011 or 2012 national singles. Nice shot. Great get by Ben. I don't know if Ben got hurt or he's just got to get another towel wipature.
In outdoor, we have a little timeout when it's time to chase the ball. In indoor, when it gets hot enough and the players are doing enough, we'll have a towel timeout. So.
Exactly right. Do you find out that I've never been to the Vegas outdoor, but does it get really hot out there? Like, what do you see temperatures out there?
It depends a lot. This year we are 2 weeks later than the first year that I went. Because the first year that I went, there wasn't a U.S. Open. That was the year that got skipped.
Yep. 2020, right?
Yep. And so it was incredibly hot. But the good thing about those courts,
and you were wearing masks too, right?
Everyone that was off of the court. Yep. The players were not required while they were playing to wear masks, but all of the viewers and the ref needed to be masked the whole time.
Yep. I remember that. I watched it on the live stream, and I was like, hardly anybody was really outside watching the courts because of the fact that they had to wear a mask. Is that correct?
That, and it was just really hot.
It was really hot.
If you had 2 hours before your next match, it's better to go back to the hotel and get out of the heat for a while.
Was that the year that even Kane played that tournament?
That's right.
Yeah, I remember he played with Ben.
All righty. Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. Time is back in here in game number 2. Time is up, 4 serving 2.
Still want to see your comments. Do you want to see tiebreaker, or do you want to see Ben winning 2? So add your comments into the field and see what you got. All right. I know you guys are out there. Not quite many people we have on there. 36.
So we had a question from Amir about if Ben played outdoor or not. He has not played in any sanctioned events outdoor, so he may play recreationally, but he's not playing in the Arizona outdoor tournaments.
On Tom is completely the opposite. He'll play whether it has 3 walls, short walls, no one wall, 4 walls, 6 walls. Anything that has walls, Tom's going to be there doing it. So, got to give credit. Tom puts a lot of. He doesn't care. He supports the game. He does whether if it's outdoors or indoors. God bless Tom. I'm more like Ben. I'm very picky. I don't play outdoors much. I think if I was like in Florida, I think I would play a little bit more, just because I like the beach, I like the outdoors. But I can't see myself playing outdoors at this time of the year at all. Nice shot by Tom going cross court to the forehand.
Absolutely.
Now he's up 7-2.
And that's one of the things that's different here in Arizona from pretty much everywhere else. The Keys do a great job running outdoor racquetball here, and their season ends in March.
Yep.
Because after that, it's just too hot.
Exactly. And the unfortunate part, JT, is for Arizona, we just north of us, we have a climate of 7,000 feet in Flagstaff, and I'm surprised that we don't even have like an outdoor court. Now it snows up there, so I don't know if cement can handle it outdoors, but they've got so much land out there. I'm actually surprised we don't have any outdoor courts in that area, because we would have so much of a turnout during summer for outdoors. I mean, a nice shot by Tom. Nice splat. But I think we would get a really big turnout, not just from locals, but I think from all other states. But I just don't understand it. Even in the Pine Top area, the White Mountains, I mean, it's just beautiful weather right now. I mean, highs of mid 80s, low 80s. Just awesome. But all we have is our outdoor. Ooh, slipped out on him. This game 2 is actually kind of slipping away from Ben, so this is where Tom will probably totally take full advantage of this. It's going to end up going tiebreaker, more likely, the way the path is going, the momentum. Unless Ben can actually muster something to figure out.
Or Tom does that.
Or Tom does that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We don't want to laugh at that, but it's. I was speaking it highly of Tom, and Tom made an unforced error right there.
The commentator's curse is real. Got to be careful what you say.
That's right. Yeah. So maybe Ben can probably pull this out in 2. We'll see. I think over early commitment by Tom forced the change of the shot. All right, so 3-10. I think that this is where Tom kind of gets. He takes chances at this point because he can afford to take chances. What a shot by Ben.
Four serves 10.
4-10. Good shot, Tom. All right, got side out, and we got a 10-4.
10 serves 4. Straight serve. Straight serve.
Second serve, we got a screen call.
All right, 10 serving 4, second serve. It's coming off of the setup.
Skip ball. That's a very rare skip by Tom in his forehand. Tom's a pretty consistent forehand player. That's a very rare miss right there.
4 serves 10.
Great wide angle pass by Ben. Make it 5-10. Skip. Is that good? Oh, that was a good shot. Wow. What did the replay show?
Yeah, unfortunately, we triggered it a little too late. I can only go back about 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
So.
6 serves 10. Straight serve.
Again, we want to thank ProPen for the balls, and you know, and the quick delivery on the court stickers. I apologize to Fran about getting the court stickers to me, but they got it out to me, and we got them up on the court. So very, very happy with the customer service and the quick delivery. But not only that, but I mean, ProPen is by far the best manufacturer of balls out there. So
10 serves 6.
we had very few breakage this tournament. We had some, but only because the musclemans were hitting it, right?
There you go.
The hard hitters. But I seen even a senior player in their 60s break a ball in this tournament, so anybody can break a ball. Great wide angle. Ben kind of got lazy and just tried dinking it, thinking that Tom would come down, but that's another thing Tom has a really good grasp about is shooting on the run.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's definitely a shot that you might expect your opponent to give up on.
Yep, 100%.
And Tom is not going to be that guy.
Yeah, Tom's not going to be that guy. He's going to be the guy that's going to chase down the balls.
Yep.
But he's a very good, you know, as we're seeing as this match is going, is that he's a very good on-the-run shooter. I guess you have to be that way if you're an outdoor player, right? So I guess there's some good transitions from outdoor to indoor and also vice versa the other way. But I think there's more benefits of being a outdoor player converting to an indoor player because of you always have to cut off shots at chest level or right.
Now, if you're if you're not used to playing outdoor, you're going to be surprised that your outdoor opponent is taking shots early. It's
yes.
Like, I expected you to wait for that to come off the back wall, and you didn't.
Yep, totally agree. Oh, what a get. What a get. I think we're going to need a little towel cleanup here on this one.
That's the one he got. And tries again. Skips that one out.
That was a lot of diving. So JT, what's your next stop? I mean, you kind of talked about this, but where are you planning on? I mean, are you taking a big summer break, or are you kind of take some time off? Are you going to get new equipment? What kind of new equipment is out there that you're kind of eyeing on that you would like to see?
Now, the next event that I would normally be involved in is the LPRT's Paolo Longoria Experience. It's August 12th to the 14th.
It's like 3 weeks away.
Yep.
Are you going to be going to that?
I am not. When I went to Canada to broadcast their national championships, I had to pay the rush fees to get my passport, and somewhere between the airport coming back and my house, I've lost that passport. And so
no.
I don't have an extra $300 to renew that in time for this event.
It's too bad. Sorry to hear that. Well, other than that, what's the next one? We'll get back to that probably a little bit later. Let's finish out this 6 serve and 11. That's what I hear. Or 7-11.
7-11.
7-11. Yeah, if you haven't seen JT's setup, it's actually very, very sophisticated, but also very simple, as you would say, right? Mm-hmm. He's got cameras in the back. He's got cameras on the sides. He's got a court camera, which you're seeing right now, and it's a beautiful camera. And here at ASU, God bless him for keeping the plexiglass up on there so he can mount the camera up on the screen or on the back wall for you guys to see the camera's view. But I mean, would you say that is it kind of like a trial by error, or you're like, oh, I already know what I want to get because this camera can do this, or what? How did
I decide on these?
Yeah, how did you decide on the equipment that you're using right now?
Okay. So there are 3 main criteria that I used. The first one is the cameras need to be able to output what's called clean HDMI. And so the pro level or cameras, the $10,000 and $20,000 cameras all do that. The camcorders in the $1,000 range don't normally do that, depending on the manufacturer. So these did. The second reason I went for camcorders is that they're designed to be on for hours and hours at a time. They don't overheat. And that's important if you're going to be outdoors sometimes, indoors others. And then the third thing was resolution. Wanted to have a sensor that was good enough for 4K, even though the broadcast options right now, Facebook and YouTube, are restricted to 1080p. So
yes, that's correct. Do you think Facebook will ever get to the 4K rendering?
I think they're going to wait for client devices that can deal with it. 4K on a phone is pointless. You don't have enough bandwidth to
support
download
it,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Even though it films it at 4K, right? That's gonna be an interesting call right here coming up.
Penalty hinder called.
It is penalty hinder. Yep. I think that was the correct call. I mean, they were shooting a lot of cross wide angles, so eventually one of those cross wide angles is going to come back right at you.
Skip. I think that's only the 4th time we've said skip this game.
It's true. It's so true. Pretty consistent players, so that's something we really didn't factor, right? That many skips. Most of the players are actually killing the ball in the right angle, so where they're either 2 bounces or a nice kill. Half lob. Z coming around. This should be a put away. Uh-oh. Ben read that perfectly and was able to hit a really nice pass down the line. I believe it's 8 serving 11. I think we're seeing the half lob being a very effective weapon for Ben this tournament, or this match.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pass. Ben's making a slow coming back here. I mean, what was he down? 10-2 or 10-3? Yeah. So we got 11-9. 9 serving 11, actually.
9 serves 11.
Jeez. Well, there's another skip.
Yep.
One of the very rare skips that we're seeing in this match. What kind of notable wins do you have under your belt for playing tournaments? When was the last time you played a tournament? Since you're always filming.
I played quite a bit when I lived in Austin, Texas.
Oh, they got a lot of good players over there.
Yep.
Did you ever meet Howard Walker in person?
Yep. I played with quite a few of his tournaments.
Oh, yeah?
He tended to run one
Tornado
about every
Alley or
6
something
weeks.
like that, right? Was it Tornado Alley? Yeah. COVID screwed up a lot of things for tournaments. I used to go to the Battle of the Alamo in San Antonio.
Yep, that's a great event. I'm a really big fan of that particular YMCA.
Yep. So we got 13-9. Tom mustered some 2 points here while we were chatting about racquetball here. Another slide. Wow. Nice.
And that might be the best way to deal with a wet wall. Cut it off before it gets there.
That's exactly right. Ooh, almost got that. He literally almost got that.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. All right. So the referee should be calling the players back from timeout.
A very rare occasion that we get to see Tom changing a shirt, but He can tell you that's. I mean, Tom's not a big sweater, and this tells you how hot and muggy it is on these courts. I mean, you see all the wet walls, the wet ball serves that we're seeing. It's just very, very, very. It's just very difficult conditions to play in if you don't have the right air system set in. But even Ben, look at Ben. He's just. He looked like he just jumped in a pool.
And he's toweled off his hair a couple of times every time out. So.
Exactly. But it's, like I said, Tom never changes her. And we're barely in game 2. And, I play with him once in a while. And the guy still wears the same shirt for 5, 6, 7 games that we play. So for him to change his shirt is very rare. Oh, wow. Got the curse of that corner sidewall glass.
All right, 10 serving 13. Ben's got 5 points if he wants to keep this from going to a tiebreaker.
Yep. Nice shot, Tom. $13-10. Kind of interested in seeing what Tom's going to do for serves here. He's just going to go straight in lob to the forehand, which is probably a good choice, a good serve.
Dies on the back wall.
It's almost like that corner to the back left is the Bermuda Triangle. You don't know what's going to happen over there. The ball gets over there, and you don't know if it's going to come straight out, slide out. Oh, Ben had a nice setup, and he just couldn't put it. He skipped it again. 13-10. Oh, good pass. It's a point. Who served that? Do you know?
Tom did.
So that should be a point because Terry halted. Now, I'm not quite sure if he called an avoidable or a penalty hinder, but Ben slipped and fell when Tom was trying to set up. Point. So the Ben appealed that there was a penalty hinder. The referee called penalty hinder. We had one line judge disagree and one agreed. So it's point. So we're at 14-10.
Part of the rule is if you're on the floor. And so I think that part of it definitely switches it from a replay hinder to penalty hinder.
I think Ben's going to win this appeal. I think the serve was short. Oh, so we're going to have a game. So we have a tiebreaker. I thought the serve was short. I don't know if the left line judge could have seen that, but we're okay. So we got tiebreaker. And when we come back, Ben Barron will serve for the tiebreaker because he had the most points.
Most points, yep. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I'm Holly Scott, and I'm Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Morin, and I am Team Dovetail.
I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail.
Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson. I'm Team Dovetail.
Team Dovetail.
All right, and we're getting ready for the tiebreaker game. We have had an exchange of side refs, line judges. We've got one that got called away to play himself. And so now we'll have Preston Tribble on the left side.
Usually tiebreakers on both singles finals. Women's Open, singles finals, and tiebreakers. Hour 40 minutes, something like that. That was a good match. They were both just... They both know each other, I think, right? Outdoors. This is the first time they played indoors. So it was cool to watch. Carly got her. Katie promised me she's going to be in better shape. I need to be in better shape. We all do. Yeah. We all do. Every person I played was younger than me. In singles. Is what? Everybody I played in singles was well younger than me. Tim, thanks for everything. Thank you.
All right, so you had a quick effort to dry that side wall a bit so we get fewer replays on lob serves over there.
Thank you. Hey, played well this weekend. You beat Kevin, right? 2 straight? Yes. You look like you're a tiebreaker with him?
Yeah, he won the second game 15.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm inconsistent.
Hey, you're meant for tiebreakers too.
Oh, shit.
Take care, Jim. Thanks again. I mean, I'm too tired to play Terry. If he wants to play after like another day during the day,
Alrighty, well now.
thanks for everything. Thanks for you guys.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stay for the double.
I'd love to stay long.
Good that you're back into this. I'm glad that you're back into play. For a while you were not playing, right? I think last time you and I played state singles was 14 or something like that.
I was the Tucson one in 2020, right before the COVID.
Right, you were. You were with Matt Anderson.
Yeah, I didn't play good.
Not used to.
I
You know you guys still play.
he had me. He can't do anything. I don't know why he was there.
I was just talking to him. I was like, oh, you know, this guy, I like kick their ass. I didn't ask him.
All right, the players are ready.
Talk to you soon.
0 serving 0.
All right, we're back. So, what we got?
Ben starts out quick. One
What?
serve, 1 point.
All right. Skip ball. Ooh, I thought it skipped, but no one's question about that one. Ooh, what a get by Tom. Wow. One serving one. That was kind of a unexpected serve for Ben to, because he thought it was going to go to the left-hand side. And I think Tom wanted a Z serve out of that, but it kind of popped out. Ball's down. Good call. I believe overall Terry Kissling is doing a very good job of handling this match as a referee. We got a new linesman. Believe it or not, the two linesmen are going to be playing the match right after this for the men's open double finals. Mm-hmm. So Preston Tribble is now on the left-hand side as our linesman, and his partner is Ben Barron. And Mark Manji, who's our linesman on the right-hand side, is doubles partner with Tom Gerhardt. So shortly after this match is over, we're going to be going right to the finals of the men's open doubles.
Give or take 15 minutes.
That's right, give or take 15 minutes. We need a break, right, JT?
That's right.
Ooh, what an interesting shot. Back wall kill into the left corner. How often do you see that one?
Not very. Not very.
So Tom's up after being down 0-1. Now he's made 3 in a row, so it's up 3-1. I'd like to see your comments in the chat and see who you think is going to win the tiebreaker here, guys. Is it Tom and with the score? That'd be great. Tell us what you think, guys. Nice wide angle pass by Ben, causing a side out. Tom is praying that that was long, and it did, so he's thankful that it was long. Otherwise, he was caught off guard with that serve. So. A little towel wipage.
So we did have a question on Facebook from
nice.
Amir. He asked, well, there it is. Do the outdoor courts get humid in Vegas? The answer is no, nothing gets humid in Vegas. is extremely dry. The people will be wet very briefly, and if they stand still too long, they'll get very dry.
And that's a good question, because if the outdoor tournament was held at this month, they do have the monsoon season just as much as Arizona. So it probably would if they had it outdoor, but nobody in the right mind would ever play outdoor in Vegas in this kind of heat and weather. It would just be ridiculously, I mean, it'd be awful. I can't imagine playing in 100 degree weather with humidity out there. I think it's bad enough to be playing in Florida outdoor, with them being even at 90 degrees, 90% humidity. I think this is going to come down to about 11-9, 11-8 tiebreaker. I mean, it would be even better if it's 11-10, wouldn't you think?
I think so.
That skipped. That's a very rare to watch Ben dive.
You know, one of the things that have come up in comments on previous matches is, did they dive for the towel timeout?
That's a great, I don't dive. If I know I needed a timeout, I think I would just dive because I sweat so much. I would probably just do that just because if I'm out of timeouts, I would do that. Mm-hmm. And then I would have somebody wipe the towel, wipe the floor, just so I could change the shirt and change, just so I can get that extra 30 seconds, 1 minute. Yeah. And Ben sweats just about as much as I do, so I would probably say that, yeah. I don't know if Ben changed.
Not postulating any motives on this specific dive, but.
But you bring up a good point. That was a great pass. Tom had an option of going corner or down the line, and he chose down the line, so chose very wisely. I think Ben was ready to go after the corner pinch, but nice shot by Ben. Nice touch shot. Even with the power shooting that Ben likes to portray, he does have a nice touch shot up the front from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
3-6-4.
Three serving, 4. Great lap serve.
Nice jam serve. We got 5-4.
No, we're tied at 4
4-4 piece.
4-6-4.
All right. If Ben really keeps that serve up, I don't know if yeah, so there goes Ben with his Tom with his nice shot. Ben's seen a little extra energy coming up.
5-6-4.
Uh-oh, here comes a forehand splat. Boink. Gets by Tom. Another good get. Good rally. Excuse me. Ben's up 6-4 in this tiebreaker. It's the Men Open Singles Finals here at Arizona State Rec Center. It's the 2022 Arizona State Singles Championships and doubles. What you're seeing here is a repeat of 2020's state championship. Ben won that one in the tiebreaker, and right now he's in the hunt to try to win it again in the tiebreaker, to put his name back to back on the cup. Now, we didn't have a 2021 championship, so this will be one of those situations where COVID actually took a knock on us, but this is a good rally. Ben's making some really good aggressive angle shots in this mid part of the tiebreaker. We'll see if Tom adjusts. I don't know if Tom's going to call a timeout. But this is the first time I've seen Tom actually a little winded. Or a little exhausted. But it's only because of Ben making some really good wide angles, making the right shots. So all it depends on how much Ben stays with this game plan, because this game plan is actually being very effective. It's much more effective than it was in the second game. But he's made some changes on the drive serves. Nice little punch shot by Tom. Gets a little side out. It's a rare skip by Tom. Oh, another skip by Tom. Good serve though. I think now Ben, if he keeps doing these hard jam serves, I think he will win this title. Oh, that was a good. Nice. The choice of selection of shots that Ben is choosing has just been very, very good. We're gonna have definitely a towel wipeage on this one. These courts are so wet due to the humidity, so we're gonna definitely see some. We'll take a little time to wipe these courts down a little bit. Hopefully, those are watching that it's not here in Arizona. We are going through a monsoon season, so it's very hot and it's very humid. The air conditioner is working extra hard out here. So with that being said, we do get some condensation coming in from the air units, and we end up getting some wet walls. Sometimes even so much the floors even get wet. So we got 9 serving 4. Tom's in the box, or 4 serving 9. Tom's in the box.
That great cross-court pass. Went exactly the back corner and died. Four serving 9. So one of the things I think we see differently along this left side wall is Tom doesn't want his serve to interact with that moisture that is on the wall.
Yep.
And so
There goes another point. So it's at 5-9.
Yep. He's very carefully going down the line, not impacting that sidewall at all. And Ben is still getting that nick and occasionally getting them recalled.
You want to get a replay on that? See if we can. Is it too late?
Okay, so there's a shot where Ben thought it had been 2 bounces. The ref and the right side line judge both thought that Tom got it in time.
Six serves 9. Now he's, instead of being aggressive, he's actually forcing Tom to be aggressive. This will be interesting. It's a good changeup by Ben. Instead of being aggressive, he actually forced Tom to be aggressive, and it showed that Tom went aggressive on that one ceiling shot, and Ben was able to put a pinch in it, and Tom couldn't get to it to the right side. So, nice jam serve. Oh, what a get. What a get. What?
Good shot. Good shot. Good. I call it top shots. I'll stand.
Might want to check the floor because that Tom's dive.
Foul request.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Tom's dive that he got was brilliant dive. I was going to say, that court, that part of the area has got to be wet. But what an amazing get that was.
The one thing we definitely haven't seen is any failure of effort. They are both.
They are both giving it
100%
all. Yes, they are. You know, both the last 2 matches, the both singles finals have been. They both have been giving it their all, and they know what's on the line, and they both want their name on the cup. So Carly Jantz is going to get her name on the cup. Now the winner of this one is going to get their name on the cup, and it's going to be lasted forever. All right, this is possible match point serving. First match point of the.
Second serve.
That's hilarious. It's an interesting serve. Oh, good return. What a good return.
Tom
6 serving 10. Let's see if Tom's got it. Good comeback here. We'll get to see what's happening. Good serve. Another towel wipage. How often does the women's and the men's pro tour combine their events? And you get to stream those? You only do the streaming of the women's though, right?
I have streamed the IRT here in this facility, actually.
The Winterton
on
one?
court number 2. We had my camera set up, and we had 2 men's matches going at the same time. So the IRT commentators did court 1, and I handled court 2. We mic'd up the ref and had that as the commentary at that time. That's what they had asked for. So I have broadcast as the IRT with these exact same cameras in this facility. It's very rare that we have both tours in the same place at the same time. The World Singles and Doubles Championships, which happens every other year in the Denver area, is one of them. U.S. Open is the primary one.
Yes.
And then the event here in November of last year was only the 3rd time in my recent memory, although I know there's been at least one New York event that had them both as well.
And the IRT just simply will ask for your assistance to help out, or you just, or they just put those people on the court and just go, hey, can you put this on your stream? How does that work?
Well, the LPRT didn't have any matches scheduled at that hour, and so I was here, the equipment was available. It was an easy ask and easy way, especially since they weren't looking for commentary, just
play.
Just the ref to be mic'd. It was an easy request to fulfill.
Got it.
All right. So.
This is going to be a good one. What a get.
Timeout.
Wow,
all right,
what a
so we're
rally.
going to have a quick camera timeout, and we'll be right back.
I think something went wrong with the main camera, so we're actually going to take a look. I think maybe possible battery, but JT is addressing it, and we're going to do a quick check. So while we're wiping down the court, we're also going to do the same time. We're also going to swap out the battery for the camera. So hold tight. If you have to refill your drinks, please do, and we'll get action back in this place. And you know, even with the hard competition, you could see Tom and Ben actually being very good sports about this match. There's no shame in the way they've been played at all today. They've given it their all, and that's all we can ask for. And they're giving us a show, right? All right, JT just swapped out the battery, got the court wiped down, and we're gonna see JT here. And I can't express how helpful JT has been for this event, of getting this streamed and making sure everything is actually on cue, on time, and he's been super helpful, very, very accommodating. So if anybody out there that's watching this live stream and is actually want to host a tournament and have it live streamed, JT is the person you definitely want to have as part of your event. So. All right, so we're back in action, 7 serving 10. And there it is. Match is over. We got a back-to-back champion by Ben Barron.
Definitely not the finish Tom was looking for, but great play by both players.
Exactly.
We went an hour and 34 minutes in that match. So great effort by both of them. We appreciate it.
And both players have given it their all. So we're going to be back here very shortly, and these two are going to be back on the court going at it for the state doubles title. So hold tight, and
we'll talk to you then.
We'll talk to you then.